Hey soulmates, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm showing you guys how to make this stylish dress with road collar. So if you're new here, really welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. And to internal subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here is my pattern. First, I'll go ahead and mark out my shoulder to bust, my shoulder to under bust, and then shoulder to waist. Okay, shoulder to bust, under bust, and then waist. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. Next, I'll go ahead and mark out half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8. From that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole this way. Next, I'll go ahead and measure what I have here. I have 9. I'll mark it out here also. Then after that, I'll connect a straight line this way. So here is my chest line, okay? My bust, my under bust line, and then my waistline. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches. After that, I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 3. Whatever I have, I'll times it by 2, okay? Then I'll mark it down. Armhole divided by 3, then times 2. So from that point, I'll come in by 1.25. And from the same point, I'll go out by 1 inches, okay? Then I'll connect it on a straight line. From this point, I came in by 1.25. From the same point, I went out by 1 inches, okay? Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way to the upper part. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2. I have 4. I'll mark it down this way. After that, I'll connect a straight line. So next, on both sides of my under bust, I'll come out on both sides by 1 inches. This is for my dart. I'll take 1 inches on both sides of my under bust and also on my waistline. Then after that, I'll connect it together this way, from my under bust down to my waistline. Then next, I'll go ahead and use my curve ruler to connect from my under bust to my bust point, okay? And this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from the bust point to this point, okay? You can use your curve ruler if you want to. Connect from my bust point to my armhole, just the way you see me doing. Then from the same bust point, I'll go ahead and connect it to this 1 inches, making sure the gap I have on my chest line is no more than 0.5. So next, I'll go ahead and input my body measurement. My bust divided by 4. I'll mark it down. Measure this dart here and then replace it back. Mark down the same measurement on my bust line, okay? My under bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 2 inches dart here, I'll replace it back. My waist divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 2 inches here, I'll replace it back. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them together this way, just the way you see me doing it, all the way to my waistline. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and measure from this point to my bust point. Measure it out carefully to my bust point. Whatever I have, I'll take it over to the second line, this line here. Then I'll mark it down. So from that point, I'll connect it down to my bust circumference, okay? To form my armhole. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'm making use of a side dart. From the bust line, I'll come down by 1 inches. For your side dart, the difference between your shoulder to waist of your back and that of your front. So mine is 1 inches, okay? So this part is going out. So now let's go ahead and chalk down the neck depth. The neck depth, I'm making use of 3.5 inches. The front neck depth is a bit high, so I'm making use of 3.5 inches. And for the neck width, I'm making use of 4 inches, okay? The neck width is 4 inches and the neck depth is 3.5 inches. So I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. And this is what I have. So this is all for the front part, okay? The next thing is to cut it out. Let's do that, guys. Just watch what I'm doing. Cut out this dart. Open up your side darts and then close it up. And then continue your cutting. And this is what we have, the front part. Please make sure you add your seam allowance in between and also by the side, okay? And also by the side, and then cut this part on the fold. So let's go back to the back part. Here's my back pattern. I left 2 inches by the side for my zipper allowance, okay? And I'm going to mark out my shoulder to bust and then my shoulder to waist. Okay, my shoulder to waist of my back is 17 inches. So now I'll go ahead and mark out half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8. From that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and measure what I have here. From the shoulder to my armhole point, I have 9. I'll mark it down here also. Then after that, I'll connect a straight line this way. So here's my chest line, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches. And I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2. Get the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way to the upper part. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my bust circumference by 4. Here's my chest line, my bust line, and then my waistline. I'll go ahead and divide my bust circumference by 4. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. And this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and chop down half of my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4. My nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2, I have 4. Then I'll mark out a straight line here. So next, on both sides of my waistline, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it to my bust point. And this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from my bust point to my armhole. So next thing is to increase my body measurement. My bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. My waist divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inches that I will place it back. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. And this is what I have. Okay. So next, for my neck depth for the back, from the waistline, I came up by 3 inches. I came up by 3 inches from the waistline. Then for my neck width, I'll also mark out my 4 inches, same thing I did on the front pattern. Then from that 4 inches point, I'll connect it to these 3 inches, okay, using my curve ruler. And this is what I have, okay. So next, I'll go ahead and extend my waistline to my zipper allowance this way. Then I'll take out my zipper bulge of 1 inch. So I'll come in by 1 inch. And I'll take it up this way. Then this neckline, I will extend it to my zipper allowance. I'll go ahead and extend it this way. And this is what I have for the back part. So next thing is to cut it out. Let's do that, guys. So now I want to tighten up my neckline, this neckline here. I want to tighten it up. So I'll just go ahead and draw out a straight line this way. So on both sides of this line, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. I want to take out 1 inches on my neckline, okay? And I'll connect it back this way. And this is what I have. So now I'll go ahead and cut it out this way. Cut out this 1 inches and close it up again, okay? Cut it out and then close it up. You can place a paper underneath it and then close it up. I've done that and this is what I have, okay? So I took out 1 inches on my neckline to tighten it up, and this is it. So let's go back to the skirt part of this dress, okay? The skirt part of this dress. So here's my pattern. I'll go ahead and mark out my waist to hip line. My waist to hip line is 10. Then my waist to break. To get your waist to break, go ahead and measure out your waist to kneecap, then you minus 4 from it. Measure out your waist to kneecap, and then you minus 4 from it. So mine is 20 inches. My waist to kneecap is 24 minus 4. I have 20, okay? So my break line is 20. Here's my hip line, which is 10. Here's my break line, which is 20. And the down part is a full length, okay? So I have my waist, my hip, my break, and then the full length. So on the waistline, my waist circumference divided by 4. I'll mark it down, okay? Waist divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Over here, hip divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Whatever I have on my hip, I'll minus 1 inches from it and I'll mark it down on my break line. Whatever I have on my hip, I'll minus 1 inches from it and I'll mark it down on my break line. After that, I'll use my curve ruler to connect from my waist to my hip this way. Waist to hip. Then I'll take it down to my break line. Then I'll use my straight rule. From the break line, I'll take it down to the full length. Okay. Make sure your ruler is slanted, okay? Not straight, slanted this way. And this is what I have. So this is what I have for the down part of this dress. Okay. So the next thing is to cut it out. I'm using this pattern to cut out both the back and also the front. Please make sure you add your sewing allowance by the side. So I'll go ahead and take out my tummy dent. From the waistline here, I'll come down by 1.25 and I'll connect it back to the side. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and cut out that part. I took out my tummy dent. Okay. And this is what we have for the down part of this dress. Okay. For the back part, just go ahead and add your zipper allowance at the back and that is it, okay? So now let's go back to the collar part, that's the row collar. So now I'll bring in both my front and my back pattern and I'll measure out my necklines. Okay, this is the front, I'll measure it out carefully. Then for the back, I'll go ahead and fold in my zipper allowance. Just fold in this zipper allowance this way. Then from this point, I'll come up by 1.5. Then from the 1.5, I'll measure it up to my shoulder this way. Okay. So the back is 12.25, while the front is 5.75. So add them together, I have 18 inches. Okay. So I'll go ahead and bring my pattern this way. I'll measure out 18 inches. Here's the 18 inches. I'll mark it down. So next, I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of 18 inches, which is 9. From this side, I'll come down by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and use my curve ruler to connect from that 0.5 to the midpoint. So next, I'll go ahead and measure out the height of my collar. I'm making use of 3 inches. So from this point, I'll come down by 3 inches. And this is what I have, okay? So I'll go ahead and use my curve ruler to connect it this way. So here is my collar, okay? The height is 3 inches. So now from this end, I'll mark out 4 inches. This is for the extension. I'll mark out 4 inches and I'll connect it this way. And from that 4 inches point, I'll connect it back to this point. This is for the extension at the back, and this is what we have. So next thing is to cut it out. Let's do that, guys. Then you go ahead and cut out this part, and this is what we have. So you'll be fixing this part to your dress. There's this part to your dress, okay? Once you fix it to your dress, there's the neckline of your dress. This is what you'll be having, okay? This is what you'll be having, okay? So you cut this pattern on fold. This part will be folded. There is this part. You cut it on fold. And this is what our collar looks like. So thank you all for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. Please guys, drop a comment on this video and see you guys in my next class. Bye.